Hi, my name's Tony Mcfadyen. I'm a graduate of ACPE, studied and finished in 2006 in the old Fig Tree campus. I started in travel and worked with Flights Unlimited, and yeah, that opportunity to change was based on wanting to do a degree for a long time. And the reason I had the choice of ACU or ACPE, and I chose ACPE because of it was a year shorter for me, but also had a very specific outcome in that sporting environment and a focus on, where I wanted to be. And having that focus and the encouragement and meeting some of the lecturers helped make up my mind that I wanted to choose ACPE. And I really recommend just taking that step of going into some education, and you never know where it's going to lead. So I found that by putting yourself out there, taking that step of understanding and entering into an institution, and just there's support around, if you're willing to find it. But once you get into that rhythm and routine of, studying and balancing up your life, prioritising, all aspects, is that you have every opportunity to continue through. And if you're passionate and interested in education and doing it for the right reasons, then you'll get through and you'll work really hard and, appreciate the outcomes when you have that degree. From that degree, obviously, gave me really good insight to the sporting industry and some of the opportunities that were available to me back then. I moved from strength and conditioning, which was based on the back of the sports studies and coaching degree that I finished. Gave me a really good opportunity to work with the Sydney Roosters. A lot of my postgraduate work with that organisation, and then moved from there to the Cronulla Sharks in 2007 to take up a wellbeing and education role with them full time. So really great grounding, obviously, understanding the sports science, pedagogy, the different dynamics of what sport has to offer, but then also giving me the organisational understanding as well from my time at ACPE. So yeah, it was really interesting. A lot of the lecturers were really encouraging. I used a lot of my time at ACPE to focus on using the information that I was learning along the way to be part of my degree. So I sort of brought back the knowledge into that space, and it was really helpful. From there, I gained the opportunity to go to Cronulla Sharks organisation as a sports trainer, strength and conditioning coach, and then moved from there into wellbeing and education for 5 years. From there, I went to the NRL and I became a wellbeing and education manager for all the staff across the 16 clubs that were NRL based across Australia nationally. So again, using what I learnt in my degree to transfer that into the role of wellbeing and education. From there, I moved into a vocational education and training role within the NRL, and that really broadened my perspective and understanding of vocational education, and was really great understanding that side of government funding, opportunities that vocational education could bring in education, and starting that pathway, whether that's a certificate level or diploma level. Having that base understanding of what education can bring you, and then articulating that into degree level is really important, and a pretty unknown opportunity as well. So definitely understanding that dynamic was really interesting too. ACPE is a really great organisation for support, especially in that sporting environment, and understanding the really diverse range of activities and things that you could do in a sporting organisation, in a club or in a national sporting organisation at the elite level. I found that a lot of the support lecturers that were here had a really good understanding and grasp on the ins and outs of what, different organisations would look like and what to expect. And for me, that was really important and a really good source of understanding to go into a sporting organisation and sort of make a difference and bring new innovations and ideas and have them be recognised and implemented along the way. So part of that was a really good transition for me out of studying, and I think it's a good opportunity to have those conversations with the lecturers and tutors that are in this organisation and what information they can bring to help your pathway into an opportunity. Also encourage volunteering in different avenues of sporting world and taking those opportunities as stepping stones to increase your ability to get into sport.